Salt and pepper prawns with popcorn chorizo, sweet corn puree, shaved radish, and a tamarind dressing.
Visually, I look down this plate and I'm just in awe. Just the colors and the seasonality that he's put on that dish. It's beautiful.
It's very well presented and it's something I like to think I pride myself on. From the get-go, I think I have a good feeling about this.
Please, guys, go ahead. So we've got salt and pepper prawns, which are lightly put in milk and then put in the salt and pepper flour and then deep fried. And you've got a sweet corn puree underneath, a fine dice of chorizo, the popcorn that's just been cooked with a little bit of smoked paprika, and then you've got some grilled baby corn.
The sweet corn puree, it is creamy and sweet and savoury and just amazing. The tamarind dressing he's got on there, it's also so savoury and everything just works together and it's mind-blowing.
Pressure points for me is the puree. It can't be too loose or it can't be too thick. It's got to be seasoned properly. You've got to make sure the prawns, they're not overcooked or undercooked. Also, your vegetables, they've got to be cut precisely on top, nice and thin on the radish. And also today, you're going to be making 4 portions. They've all got to look identical, and that's going to be a key factor.
We have to make 4 of those amazing plates of food. If I can do 1, I suppose I can do 4. It's just focusing and getting my head around it.
So what do you guys think?
Delicious.
Wow. Well, once again, food is about presentation, the aromas to the nose, getting all those different taste buds going on the tongue, and then it all comes together. A lot of elements to think about.
So let's get you to your stations.
I think everyone understands the complexity that they're going to need to pull off.
I'm going to prove to myself and to the fellow contestants that I'm a force to be reckoned with in this competition. I want to be a chef, and what better way to replicate a Michelin-starred chef's dish to actually prove my worth.
Contestants, you will have Henry's recipe and all the ingredients that you need at your cooking stations. You need to make 4 identical plates. You will have 60 minutes in which to complete this challenge.
Maintain composure and I think it's doable.
I have to focus and I must just cook.
Guys, good luck to you all. Your time begins now.
The first thing I do is I take my recipe and I read through everything. It gives me time in my head to formulate exactly how I want to do it.
I decided to do the sweet corn puree first. It's something that I know and I'm comfortable with. I know it takes a little while to cook out the corns.
Sanette starts off by taking too long reading her recipe, and as much as we can't get involved and help her at all, it's almost frustrating.
I pull out the deep fryer, just quickly get that on, and I turn on my kettle for my water to blanch my corn. My corn puree is the thing I concentrated on the most, because when I tasted the chef's dish, I mean, that just stood out completely to me. And I'm trying to get my corn and onions sauteing in the pan so that they can be pureed, because I want to make sure I get that smooth, silky texture that I taste on the chef's dish.
The first thing I do is make my popcorn. If there was one thing I was going to forget, it would have been the popcorn, so I decided to do it first. I got it, it was tasting lovely, and I put it to one side.
Henry, the challenge has started. What would you start with?
To be honest, I would get the puree on, and then the prawns. I want to get all your equipment organised, put the fryer on, because they're going to have problems if their fryer's not hot and it takes a while to heat up.
I saw Sanette going in, she was going through the recipe card, and she was making sure she got every little bit of information that she could.
I would be a little bit worried about Sanette because she hasn't got a fryer on so far.
What we'll see is what often happens with these challenges is it's down to the last 10, 15 minutes, then you see how prepared they are. Because of course this is something they've never done before. Yeah. They've never had to do 4 plates.
"15 minutes have gone. You have 45 minutes remaining."
Uh, 15 minutes in, I'm blending my sweet corn puree, and yeah, just getting the sweet corn puree up to the right consistency. Got to press on and get the rest of the elements finished.
Just focusing on the task at hand. I'm following the recipe to the T. I just want to get my sweet corn in and done, and then I can focus on the rest of the recipe.
I've got quite a few things on the go, and yeah, so far everything's sort of going according to plan, except for the popcorn popping everywhere. But yeah, I want to get going on my corn puree and then start cleaning up the prawns and getting them ready as well.
The processes in this dish, even though it looks like such a simple dish, are immense, and the finesse of each of the ingredients and each of the layers of the dish are so intricate that it takes massive precision work.
Tyron,
Chef?
we see you
Yeah,
pacing up
you
and
seem
down.
to have a lot of things started, but not a lot of things finished.
That's it, yeah. I want to just try to bring it all together in the end.
Are you able
Organised
to-
chaos.
Organized chaos.
Yeah. Hopefully in your mess you're able to get things logically done and finishing off that plate.
I'll finish, Chef.
Remember, it's 4 identical plates to be done.
Correct.
Good luck.
Good luck,
you.
Tyron.
Thank you.
I realized what I was fighting for, and I set about doing everything I needed to do and try structurally change the way I've been cooking so far into a more concise way. I mean, yes, it was messy and disorganized, but I know what I need to do now. Tyron's here. Time to cook.
They've got to create 4 plates, which means that each plate has got to look perfect and the same. It's a huge ask.
Right, Jason,
Chef?
how are you feeling about today's challenge?
Yeah, relatively confident. I'm just straining my sweet corn puree through the drum sieve.
You got the puree on the go. Tell us about some of those other processes you got going.
I've blanched off the baby corn. That's ready to get grilled. Popcorn's done, it's seasoned. So yeah, it's just about finishing off the garnish, deep frying the prawns.
You got your fryer on?
I don't have it on, so no.
So Henry, how imperative is that fryer?
Absolutely. It takes time to warm up. So.
Yeah, cool.
Now presentation. That's your game, isn't it?
I'd like to think so, yeah. It's something I sort of pride myself on, so...
But it's not just about the presentation.
Of course not,
Taste.
Chef. It's,
Make sure you
it's
taste
the
everything.
correct balance between taste and presentation.
Absolutely.
Good luck,
Cool.
Jason.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
I get a sweet corn puree to the fancy machine. It shouldn't be this hard. Obviously, I had to get the challenge with a fancy machine in. Okay, it's obviously...
Right, contestants, we're on the halfway mark. 30 minutes remaining, 30 minutes gone. You've got to get it all done. So get it done on time.
Sunny doesn't have an oil on. She didn't have the hot grill on. And she took so long on the corn puree that, yeah, and she still has to peel the prawns. So, yeah, half an hour in, I don't think Sunny's going to finish this.
Sinead, how are we doing?
The sweet corn has been done in the machine. My baby corn spears have been done. My popcorn has been done.
Oil, is it on?
The oil is on.
It's on, okay.
Yes.
How are you with the rest of the elements?
The tamarind dressing is busy reducing. I've got the popcorn, the prawns I'm going to start with now.
Keep in mind, you've got 4 plates to plate up.
Yes.
So make sure you give yourself enough time that you can fiddle and make pretty afterwards.
Make pretty, yes, chef.
Make sure you're nice and organised and allow yourself enough time for
To
plating.
finish, yes. Yeah, because that is my weak point.
And don't leave the prawns till too late, because
Too
you've
late.
still got to
No,
peel them
no.
and clean them. We'll leave you to it.
Thank you. While I'm busy getting the batter ready for the prawns, I completely forget about my tamarind dressing. And it burns. So I had to start that all over again. It sort of threw me a bit. Because I need to work methodically. If I don't, this is what happens. It just throws me off completely. There's not enough sugar in here. So I just halved all the ingredients and I just made half of the drink, because you only need a couple of drops for every plate. That's all I can do. What's done is done. I'm not too positive. I am not.
I am really worried about my friend, you know. Just so want to help that person, but you can't do. It's like your hands are chopped off.